on purpose to see what she goes for first. And then
the mix-up.
The mix-ups, man.
There should just be a universal rule for that. Like, it's always on shoot.
Always on shoot?
Always on shoot, man.
Really? I'm a on-3 type of guy. That's crazy. Because there's a special place in hell for people like me, though, man.
No,
hey,
Rod, come on, man.
I throw paper first. Paper first, man. Yeah. Anyway, we'll get to the match.
Game 1 on Smashville. Naytro versus SuperGirlKels. Let's get right into it. We see a very aggressive Kels coming right off the bat, charging, not letting Olimar set up any of his Pikmin.
Absolutely not. But as we say that, though, she's tacking on a lot of percent here on her, own end. She's having a bit of an issue, getting in between Olimar and his soldiers here. Okay. Olimar right now just with the, looks like he just has the white. Oh, but he does have a purple. Okay. As we know, that purple one does a ton of knockback.
And it wouldn't be SuperGirlKels if she didn't attempt to go for a spring jump ride.
Yep.
When you go for a spring jump right below an opponent, your opponent actually gets affected by the spring jump as well and is carried to the top, and it's really good for like surprising your opponent. And SuperGirlKels goes for that in almost every set I've ever seen her play.
And something else she always goes for is like that pivot grab. The fact that she can get, past the
well, that's just good.
Yeah, the fact that she can get past the Pikmin barrage and Olimar and still find access to a grab really speaks about, her play style.
Well, I'm noticing that Kels is definitely just taking the Pikmin hits and just letting them wail on her so that she ignores them and focuses on the neutral. But she has to pay attention to the purples. The purples will impede her approach.
Yeah, she's already blue. You don't want to be purple. All right. There it is. Gets the up air. Oh.
Tries to go for the down air mix-up, attempting to get that air dodge read.
Okay, and it looks like, Naytro really struggling to get in. As you know, the purple ones, do a lot of damage, do a bit of knockback, but they don't have the most range. Down throw. Okay.
Tries to gank that into an up air. He has a Kels off stage. Opts to go for the spin dash jump in order to get back onto the center stage. Okay, Naytro has a blue at the ready. Blue being a very great Pikmin for getting grabs into kills. Connects the back air off the purple Pikmin and taking away stock number 1.
Oh, and then SuperGirlKels comes down with a very strong read there, looking to catch a roll with the with that forward smash. People kind of sleep on Sonic's forward smash. That move has a bit more range than people expect, but oh my god, the up air.
The range on that scissor kick, dude. The kick went off so far to catch Naytro.
All right, and closing out that lead very, very quickly here.
And Kels used homing attack and hit the Pikmin. Intriguing.
Her utilization of this character, is through the roof at times. So this is why she's one of the best Sonics in the game. Okay, the Pikmin barrage doesn't stop here.
Seeing a lot of spin dashes in the air coming from Kels, trying to mix up her approach. Manages to land the pivot grab off of that neutral air.
Uh-oh.
Naytro just trying to touch home base.
And it looks like Naytro really trying to find an opening here with that dare. As you know, her the up special Olimar has doesn't really have a hitbox, and sometimes he can be a sitting duck. So he really has to watch how he lands, and that dare was looking like his saving grace there, but his SuperGirlKels is closing it out.
The purples are back up. Meanwhile, you have the white one that Naytro threw away because he doesn't really need the damage currently, I guess.
Oh,
maybe he was
so
expecting Kels to come off stage instead.
Yeah, and it's like he's trying to get rid of the red one, probably wanting the blue one here. As the blue one really opens up opportunities for more grab options, and it really puts on more damage, especially now that she has the double purple, or he has the double purple, excuse me. But why as I say that though, SuperGirlKels cares not about your Pikmin uses at all. Has a very strong lead here.
And some of the reasons you'll see double purple more often is because of the nature they just have more health compared to the other Pikmin. They can take a little bit of a beating before they go away.
Yes, sir.
Okay, the white Pikmin being very good for tacking on damage against Kels. We see that triple purple has come to life. And this is going to be really good for Naytro because, like I said, the purple Pikmin's really good at just impeding any sort of spin dash or spin jump away from Kels, deleting her approach options.
And speaking again, deleted. We deleted one of the purple ones, but does have a red one here.
And Kels attempting to get that grab, goes for the reverse forward tilt.
Okay.
Where is he going?
No, oh no!
Okay, he knew exactly what he was doing with those winged Pikmin. He threw away all 3 of his normal Pikmin in order to try to get the most height out of his up special.
Yeah. Okay, and as you know, SuperGirlKels is not letting up on stage, and for damn sure not letting up off stage as well. Oh, okay, I like the up air there. 127%. One grab can really, be a difference maker here on both of these two characters, in.
Naytro still needs a little bit more damage before he can start thinking about kill options. Meanwhile, you got Kels. Managed to get possibly go for a grab near the edge of the stage or reads a forward smash. But for now, she's going to be playing it safe. Once again, going for the spin dash cancel into a shield. in order to try to bait out all the Pikmin throws coming from Naytro. But the longer she stalls out, the more Naytro can get into place what Pikmin he has in his arsenal.
Yeah, and right now he has two of the scariest Pikmin he could ever have. He has a blue one and he has a purple one. The red one's going to put on some very small damage here, but that purple and blue one, that's going to be your go-to.
I love the camping of the landing coming from Kels, connecting that forward tilt. Naytro struggling to get back onto the stage.
Okay.
And again, Kels waiting on the ledge, waiting for another opening before going for another spin dash.
We come down to the final, a little under the final minute in this match, so this could definitely turn into a timeout situation if Naytro doesn't, stay on the up and up here about Sonic. Sonic has a very strong keep-away game here. Okay, I like it. SuperGirlKels retreats to that top platform, understanding she has the lead. Naytro has to come to her.
And a timeout might be in order here. We only have 33 seconds left on the clock, and Kels has a huge lead as long as she doesn't get hit by a purple Pikmin or grabbed by a blue. He was waiting for an air dodge in order to connect that back air. This is kind of tense situation. Kels looking to kill it out with a spin dash into neutral air. I'm sorry, spin charge.
Spin charge into neutral. That's going to close out at 175% on the board, but that's what happens when two characters like this meet in bracket and when two strong players like Naytro and SuperGirlKels are behind the wheel. Right.
So by the skin of her teeth, she's going to take game number 1. Game number 2, Naytro's got to think about his counter pick here. I mean, I know it can be insanely frustrating fighting against a character like Sonic when you play a character like Olimar. It could be a bunch of just kind of walling out your opponent, waiting for your opponent to commit to something before, managing to land a grab. And when Kels sees those blue Pikmin or purple Pikmin, when she's at high percent, there's no, she's going to play as safe as possible. She doesn't want to die.
Yeah, and she just naturally is a very safe player at times too. Even though despite game number 1, she came out with a lot of aggression there. I think now she's starting to cool her jets a bit more. As you know, Olimar's a character that it can be slept on, from time to time, but he has a few tricks up his sleeve. Up those astronaut sleeves that can really, put the biggest hurting on even some of the strongest opponents.
Intrigued by the counter pick that is Lilac Cruz.
Yeah, as am I. Not really exactly sure, what Olimar gets on this stage here. I think we all know what Sonic can do here, from time to time, but Olimar here is a completely different story.
I mean, it allows him to, if the platform's in his favor and he has to throw Pikmin at a lower angle, that could help him out a little bit.
Oh, wow, and I guess, another situation could be like what we just seen right there, going for the grab, and depending on how you land on that platform could open you up for another aerial.
I love the patience coming from Naytro, waiting for Kels to commit to a spin dash before trying to throw out some attacks. And the second he managed to open her up, he tries to carry everything along with it. But as I say that, Kels is bringing it back. Spin dash after spin dash.
Oh, a little misposition there for the pivot grab that time, but I do like the attempt, understanding that SuperGirlKels kind of with her back against the wall off stage. Oh, okay.
Was expecting that spring to hit Naytro a little bit farther off stage. Comes rising back up with that back air.
That was so good. They're using like that. I think that's the Pikmin whistle there to call back his soldiers. I believe that does it have shield properties there sometimes?
On which?
On the I believe that it's this down special that causes Pikmin back. Yeah,
it was severely nerfed from the Brawl days.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, again, a little off the mark with the grab that time. Can't quite get the run-up grabs, but she's a little bit better there with the pivot grabs. A lot closer of a master than what we've seen in game number 1, though, that's for sure. SuperGirlKels with the fantastic evasion, and then the spring sends him to his untimely demise.
And you got to watch out for that when you're grabbing onto the ledge. If you see a Sonic go for that spring jump and goes through your invulnerability frames, he can catch you off guard and go for his stage spike.
There it is. Now she has sight of victory. Let's see if she can race to the finish here. 111% on the board here. Now, this kind of forces Naytro to play a bit of a fish out of water play style. Now he has to kind of approach a bit more, and that's not really the name of the game versus, or when you're playing a character like, Pikmin Olimar.
You're trying to connect that spin dash into back air, but the percents in the DI just aren't aligning in her favor. And he gets the spin dash to the up air. Kind of looking like SuperGirlKels' set, unless Naytro can make a power play right here and now. He needs to close out the stock stats.
Yeah, SuperGirlKels right now looking in a prime position here to run away with this. No puns intended. There's a forward. Is that going to do it? That's definitely going to do it.
Puns intended.
Puns intended, man.
Ran with it, connected the forward air off stage. SuperGirlKels is going to move on and winner's side of the bracket pools.
All right, a very I don't want to say easy 2-0. I'm not going to say that she was sweating either, though. But, he definitely put up a very, very good fight.
Well, game 1 was super close.
Yeah, game 1 was super close.
Game 2, I felt that SuperGirlKels was very